Time now for our check on sports this evening. We start with some boxing news. Cayman's Charles Whittaker hit boxing headlines today after the news that he signed a promotional contract with Goosen Fight Promotions. Goosen inks a deal with Cayman's best fighter and will have him back in the ring as soon as next month. Whittaker travels to California for a middleweight battle with the American Ryan Davis. It will only be Charles's second fight in 2009. The relationship between fighter and promoter was strengthened after Whittaker's convincing victory on the Showtime card here in Cayman last June. Whittaker wants to deal with the famed fight promoter to put him on course for a possible title shot in the near future. In a recent interview, which was held on the cusp of his deal, Whittaker hopes the signing with Showtime can shake off his jinx of not getting big fights.
The day will come. I mean, Dan, my promoter, my manager talking, my manager said, look, here's the situation I got with Charles. You know, we're working on a title fight. We're working on a title fight. We want to get to the title. And this is how it is. Some of the guys at the very top, some of the guys, they're very tough. There's going to be a really tough fight, so the money's got to be right. So I got to be able to get the money to Charles, get paid good money to get those fights. Then there's another guy, a group of guys at the very top who they're not going to fight Charles. It's too much risk and not enough reward. That's the big thing that has plagued me my whole career.
Well, hopefully that big fight is in the works very soon. Whittaker is currently ranked 7th in the World Boxing Organization junior middleweight ranking. At 35, Whittaker has 34 wins against 12 losses and 2 draws in a 48-fight career, starting back in 1993 when he beat the American Larry Jarrett. Whittaker hasn't lost a fight since 2004 and is on a 10-fight win streak, with his latest victory over Chris Alag in the Philippines back in July. Goosen said they liked what they saw in the Cayman Islands last year, and there are some bigger fights in the works for Charles. He added that Whittaker is the epitome of a boxer determined to overcome all and every obstacle. To basketball news, the NBA regular season bounces off tonight. Reigning champions LA Lakers go in search of their 16th NBA title. NBA guard Kobe Bryant got some new teammates on the offseason, most notably veteran Ron Artest. The Lakers open up the season against rivals LA Clippers. Over in the East, last season's MVP LeBron James leads his Cavaliers against the 2008 champs Boston Celtics. In other matches, the Washington Wizards meet the Dallas Mavericks, and the Houston Rockets, without star center Yao Ming, face up to the Portland Trailblazers. Victories for the New Orleans Saints and the Indianapolis Colts keep them unbeaten after Week 7 of the NFL season. The Saints come from behind to beat the Miami Dolphins 46-34, led by the brilliance of quarterback Drew Brees and touchdowns like that from Reggie Bush, while the Colts totally outplayed the winless St. Louis Rams 42-6. The Denver Broncos still have their unbeaten label as well after a bye week. 4 winners in this week's Pro Football Mania, all going 12-1. That's it for sports this evening. Weather is next.